Fnatic's turn to ban. TNC Predators turn to ban.
Whoop. Oh shit. Oh no.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
Let's go!
Sorry, I closed the vmix. Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally closed the vmix window. I'm back.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Such a needy man. Ugh.
TNC Predators turn to ban.
Oh, I have a VIP tag in the BTS channel. Oh, I felt that.
Fnatic's turn to pick. TNC Predators turn.
Earth Shaker.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I like Quinta. This is what I like.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. TNC Predators turn.
I speak for the trees.
Oh hell yeah!
Fnatic turn to pick.
Points away.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban.
Ember Spirit.
Amateurs. Amateurs. Winter is an amateur.
TNC Predators turn to ban.
Alright, we're just getting everyone into the thick of the draft once it's up and running. Everyone will enjoy this game anyway. DJ's gonna use huge echo. It'll be fun.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. TNC Predators turn to pick.
Shout out kay Mikey.
I don't even know what you're doing to him. I don't see it.
Fnatic's turn
That's fine.
to pick.
It's fine. Just do whatever you need to do to get us into the game. We're gonna want to at least show the draft if possible.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Cool. Do it.
Basta mga amigo, special mention dyan na.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, I just went full Truman. Hi everybody, welcome to the BTS Pro Series Southeast Asia Winners Bracket Final. Fnatic going up against TNC. Winter. Hi Winter.
Hello.
It's great to have you here, both in video and audio.
I miss you since Starletter, just so you know.
Oh, it's alright. Most of the Dota community didn't miss me either until they realized that I was actually missing. Yeah. But hey, we have a draft, man. We have a draft. I'd love to have the normal catch-up chat. Let's see how both our wives are doing. But we actually have Fnatic versus TNC. We're quite heavily into the draft because we had some tech problems, but we're already now in and running. And man, these guys aren't holding back. We already have DJ's Shaker out in the field. I'm looking forward to this game already.
Have you played much Dota recently?
I actually have played a decent amount of Dota recently. I've actually got some wins up on my belt. It's crazy. I don't know how it happens. Carried.
Well, we had like a patch, but I think the way you play the game is still similar to before, where the laning phase is very, very important. And heroes that do well in the lane and you can kill buildings are heroes normally that are very, very strong. And the second important thing is you want heroes that, the cores that you want are cores that can go to all the lanes. If you watch the Europe games recently, the heroes like Bristleback, Secret Pick Bristleback and Necro falls a lot, because all these heroes can go to any lanes.
Yeah, I also noticed too, like the easy supports. Yeah, you just work with them. Then we had a lot of Ricky Grimstroke being played as well. Bristleback with Keeper of the Lights, but hey, Grimstroke will work just as well with them too. It just seems like easy dual combinations to work with. And I've got your data. I've got your fingerprints now, Winter. Thank you. I'm watching you. I am watching you on all my screens right now. I'm looking across all my screens just watching you with your big ass snowball. Yeah, but what do you think of the overall draft composition wise? Like, if you say like everything's really important when it comes to laning phase and able to get on top, like, who do you feel is feeling very comfortable as they go into their last pick?
Let me see. And generally when you're in first pick, you kind of want your win condition to be your carry hero, because your mid hero you're gonna get countered in most cases. So I'm looking at Fnatic right now. They have this Void plus Snapfire combo, which is very, very strong. Void is pretty good against Pango and Bristleback in the game. The time dilation is very good against them. Then I will look at the lane. Can he get out of the lane okay? If he's laning against a Bristol, I think he kind of will be okay, because you can have the time dilation to deal with it. Oh, my phone is not working.
Oh no!
It's not standing. I'll just have to put my hand there for now.
Hey, I'm also wondering too if that's gonna be an Ice Snapfire. Like, if you like Snapfire did get Mortimer's Kisses kind of nerfed up, which is that's what meant to sync really well with the Faceless Void.
He's the new Darkseer though. I think the reason why you play him as an offlaner, you just buy team items and you can farm easily with the cookie plus scatter blast. So you just basically you go to the lane, you do your normal things as an offlaner, then you push out waves, you get team items, and you go to the team fight, press your mech, press your pipe, and throw your ultimate.
I'm actually looking back at Ice's build for it 9 days ago, and he went like Greaves and then the Daedalus. With Albert and Plate Mail.
I mean, sure, if you're having an owning game, like an ownage game, you can use your Shredder with damage spells, and you have the Talon, which I think is it level 20, where you have your actual damage the shredder damage. That's when you become a monster. Let's check. Is it level 20? 20.
You got me checking as well.
Yeah, level 20 little shredder uses your attack damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you won't need the movement slower. Faceless Void hits the chrono right.
Yeah, you just
they
need
have enough to deal with the bristleback. Like, this is a hero I've just seen time and time again through European games. Just stand and deliver and go high ground. You just don't care at all. Maybe this game's a little different because I don't think there's no like Oracle sitting behind him, keeping him alive. Maybe that'll be a little bit harder, but I'm also not seeing like a standard Spirit Vessel builder from Fnatic or someone just to mess up the bristleback at all.
Silver Edge, maybe, on the Void.
Yeah, a Silver Edge builder. But that takes a while though on a Void, like where you're gonna build that like second, third item.
LC, the other option is Legion. Did they ban Legion? No, Legion's available. It's a pretty good counter to Bristleback. You could still use the Snapfire as a position 5 and pick a LC. I think it's reasonable.
Dazzle.
Oh, Dazzle is still in the
Dazzle.
It's a very, very strong laner. I'm not sure if you managed to watch the China games. They've been prioritizing this hero a lot.
I've seen some, but most of the Chinese games I watched was like about a week ago. So I don't know if the meta's changed since then.
The hero didn't receive any tweaks on the patch, and I think the hero is still good for the reasons that I said just now. He's very good in the lane, and he can go to any lane. You can play him as a carry, as a mid hero, as an off laner, even as a support if you want to. But I prefer him as a core because he just functions better as a core.
Yeah, if you go with like the historical kind of approach of Fnatic, right? Like this is going to be a Dazzle. It's gonna be it's gonna be a Snapfire core, right? It's a Snapfire core and a Dazzle support with an ES support.
I think I prefer, if it's me, I would prefer the Dazzle as off laner and then Snapfire position 5 or Shaker position 4. That's what I would do.
Okay.
I mean, I think it could still change because they've did the Snapfire on offlane before, and Dazzle you definitely can play as a 5. Not the best, but still possible. So it depends on what TNC does here, because their laning setup is very unclear right now for TNC. You're not very sure what they are doing here with their heroes.
Yeah,
they need a win condition.
Like, it's amazing, like Nature's Prophet can just slip back into metas in every different position, like 5s, 4s, 1s, 3s, maybe not 2s, and not 2s now. The Alchemist pickup comes in from TNC.
This is a very good hero against long cooldown spells, especially like Void. Like whenever those spells are thrown out, your Alchemist, you're just happily farming. You see your goal, you see your bank account is going up and up and up, and nobody can come and do anything to you. So I like this pick a lot against the Void.
And so, more support on the Fnatic supports to keep an eye on him then. Just watch RML, make sure he can't get up and running. And it is Isis Dazzle, so you got your wish. You got your wish. That is a 3-position Dazzle.
The Bristleback and the Pango are the bodyguards of the Elk. They are going to be the ones that stop the Radiant team from touching the Alchemist in the jungle. Because whenever you have Elk, you need your teammates to be able to hold your area, defend your area, your farming area, and you need your teammates to defend towers. I think the tower is the most important thing. So that's when you talk to certain players, they will tell you, whenever you're playing against Alchemist, you try to pick Pugna, DP, heroes that can kill buildings, kill the towers. Because when you take away his towers, you're taking away his farm.
Yeah, but Fnatic don't have any great hitters against that. Like,
Dazzle,
they got some
Dazzle with Necrobook.
True, but Necrobook, by the time you've got that up and running, Alchemist has already got well, a lot more gold than you have. You can't take the buildings until like what, 15 minutes in?
If you win your lane and you rush the Necrobook, because a lot of players are rushing Necrobooks now, even without boots, you can get it actually around 10 minutes, 9-10 minutes. And I don't think the Alchemist will have Radiance done by then. Maybe 12, 13, 14, you know, but not at 10. If he got the Radiance at 10 minutes, something is wrong.
Yeah, completely uncontested. And, yeah, we're just setting new records, and we're just paging the hardest to wake up and starts tweeting out about all this kind of stuff. That is a very cool looking courier for Pango.
Oh, now
I'm sorry, but Marge has isn't that one of the ones from like I want to say Diet Type, but then I'm gonna get the chat up in a mess. That is so cool. Anyway, I don't know if I'm the only person just doing that.
Classic,
mode, but
classic Toby. Looking
Hey.
at cosmetics, looking at careers.
Hey, look at the shiny things. Now we can look at the game, alright? Alright? We just get it out of the
Okay.
way with, get it out of my system so we're good to function, alright? We're good. Okay. First blood spill, one tree dead.
Got pretty good chemistry.
Everybody.
Let's look at the bounty runes. That's what Alchemist wants. Can Raiden actually try to steal one of the runes away? Dyer wants a 2-for-2 exchange. Raiden needs to plan for a steal somehow. They can. They have 2 people bot, 3 people at the top.
Tim's
Shaker's gonna
can
look-
probably contest bottom. Like, the Treants will give you the vision, Pangolier can jump forward, and then all Bristle and Grimstroke need to do is Inkswell and control the top bounty rune, right? Like, and
is possible.
that should be enough to get 3.
Then it would be bad for Fnatic. Elk is gonna be so happy.
Do you actually feel like you just look at the positions as well? Like, is it a little easier for Dire side to actually play around the bounty runes?
You mean the bottom bounty runes? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it's like when you think about it, like the top bounty runes is more up, like more in the open. I don't know about like what exactly the distance is between the ramps.
Oh, okay.
And the
I actually
runes.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that's quite true.
It just feels closer. Like
Small
when you-
advantage. Small advantage.
Yeah. It's like we try to balance this map out as much as we possibly can, but hey, it still feels like that. Yeah. So like on bottom lane, I get it with TNC, like they're getting some extra vision, but it just seems like the jump range is a lot easier.
Well, I think the Void should just try to steal one. Since you're a Void, you're probably not gonna die. You know? I think he needs to try and steal maybe this one.
Which it's okay. I love. Let's use descriptive terms. I can't see what you're pointing. Is you circling
Well,
on the mini map,
you can't
the
see
northern
me.
side?
You can't see me pinging.
Oh, no, wait. So there's someone who's
That's
drawing
not me.
huge circles on the map.
That's not me.
That's not you, but
This
you're
is
drawing
me.
the one at the. You're drawing
This
the one.
is
At
me.
the, this is you. This is you. I'm sorry. I can't see you over the spider web that's currently down.
It's a bug. I actually drew like 2-3 lines, but it became a spider web for some reason.
Well, now that we've unpaused, we can actually draw on the map. So you're talking about this bounty rune, right? This one, right?
Yes.
Right here. Yeah. No. Oh, Void's looking at it.
Oh, no.
He's already had to time walk away to safety,
Oh,
and then
no.
Tim's is still harassing it back. So this will probably be 3. Maybe we look towards the top, and well, actually TNC's backed off. TNC
but it's
backed
2
off
for 2.
the top bounty rune, so it's actually only 2 for 2. I thought you get an Inkswell, but nothing's leveled up for much. And it looks like Gabby didn't want to try and contest.
Elk is happy. 2 runes. Can't complain, man.
Well, can't complain.
You
One of
only
3.
You only complain if you have 1 bounty rune at the start of the game, and then you say, guys, only 1 rune. Don't blame me if I lose my lane.
Just as I envisaged.
That's the classic thing you hear in pubs.
I'm sorry, can you just keep the Southeast Asian mentality of communication out of our commentary, please?
But it's a Southeast Asian professional game.
It is, which means anything can happen. That courier can come on the tier 1 tower and RML won't attack it. The Moon will cop 2, 3? No, just 2 tower hits. If that's just what you do.
Yep. This lane, I think it'll be quite easy for Elk. He should be able to farm pretty well. I don't think the Ember can pressure him too much, so Elk is gonna be happy here. It's more about how they rotate the Ember into the jungle to pressure him later. And the other lanes, because Shaker did a fissure block at top, so the creep wave was near the Tower of Dazzle initially, so he's having a good old time now. Last hits, level 2.5. It's doing great.
Is he actually like a... Like we talked about like the counters to the Bristleback. Oh, okay. Well, that definitely helps when he comes in range and the fissure block is up. Gabby's going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. Ice to slow down, and Gabby trying to play the tree line and the vision game. He's actually going to cut through. He's going to live. He's going to salve and survive.
That was a fissure there by DJ, but just unfortunately not enough damage there. The poison touch was on cooldown, but now DJ is going to get this all-important pull. In the laning phase, the pull, securing the range creeps and getting all these pulls are very, very important for you to win your lane. Make sure you pull, Toby. Get the pulls going.
I play support. I know how to keep lane equilibrium going my way. That's an interesting cookie. We're looking at that, but Void was about to get cookie jumped onto Tim's. Instead, he time walks forward to look for last hits and attacks. Oh my god, Tim, you're really, really low, man.
Wow.
If the cookie actually landed from before from jabs, I think Tim's was actually dead. But we still have been denied our first blood, both top lane and bottom lane getting close to it, but not close enough.
I mean, this is good for the elk. Whenever you play elk, you don't want, you don't really care.
Moon?
Wow.
I'm out. Oh, wait, what? I'm not backed off?
Almost.
I think he was worried about taking damage from the tower.
Fairy Fire, he has Fairy Fire. I don't think he can kill him.
Knew he couldn't get it.
I mean, when you're elk and you're having
Now it's
okay
jabs.
lane,
Cookie jump away, but can't dodge that last attack coming in from KP. So first blood is finally spilled to TNC, keeping us on our toes for the morning.
First blood
this is
from
what you want.
TNC.
You want your side lanes to do well, so that they can control the bounty runes for you as the elk. That's what you want, you know. Like even if your lane doesn't go extremely well, you kind of wish that as long as the other lanes are going okay, they can take the bounty runes for you. That's all you want.
And
So this is good.
And the way you describe this, like it makes me feel like such a one-dimensional game.
That's the elk. It's the alchemist. You care about the bounty runes. your game is about the bounty runes.
Everybody.
I mean, you laugh, but whether you get a good timing on the radiance, it all depends on the bounty runes. Most of it, okay, not all, but most of it.
It's just such a boring start to a game. It's like, well, what's Alchemist got? Has he got farm? Did he take... actually, it was like, he got like, 3 stacks. If Alchemist loses, he loses the game because he's then going to be behind.
Toby, we are looking at a last pick Alchemist game. That's how the game will be when you 22nd pick a hero like this, a polarizing hero.
Okay, thank you.
Shout out to 4 million viewers.
Reiterating my pain.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I know you don't like to watch Alchemist games, but you know, we have to deal with it.
He is actually one of my most hated heroes. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
what? As a support, you hate Elk? He's gonna buy you Aghanims.
Oh,
Top
Gabby?
lane.
Yeah. Nice smooth transition into Gabby potentially dying, but nope. Has his back to DJ, and DJ with 5 sprays up is not going to contest this at all.
Well, I'm your polar opposite. I love Alchemist on my team because he's gonna buy me Axe. I know it.
Alchemists do not buy you Axe. You actually remember when EE used to rush that crap? It was like what was it? You buy Solar Crest, and then you just get Aghanim Zippers for the rest of your team.
Bounty rune. Yes, being 007. 007. Look at March, he's gonna steal.
Yeah, he's gonna get some warding down too. This is 2 missions for the price of 1.
Oh, talking about the warding, right? I'm not sure if I mentioned this before to you during start either. I think it's very important that before the nighttime hits right now, you want the supports to have the wards with them so they can do this. Like they walk around, they take the runes, they can place the observer wards. Efficient movement. And the first catapult has arrived, so usually you look at the middle lane as a support to see if you need to help or you need to pressure the middle lane. So March is already here. Oh, he plays 2 sentries, oh my god.
Snapfire down on bottom. Savage actually having a lot of trouble too. He has to fairy fire up. KP and Tims can't get close enough to finish the job, but they got Snapfire. Really caught out, tried to cookie away to safety, and just ended up dying. But yeah, double sentries.
The Void is...
allowed to watch this mid if you're Radiant.
The Void is farming very well though, despite the death on the Snapfire. He is 27 last hit, so the Nature's Prophet only has 17. Oh, this is actually not what I expected. I expected the Nature's Prophet to do much better.
We're expecting DJ to try and contest the stacks. Put a very deep Observer Ward down. This one's been down for a while, so they know when anyone tries to do this.
Anyone? The Elk. It's just the Elk. It's all about the Elk.
Yep. However, he's taking a double stack from another side. And DJ puts down a second Observer Ward. Nothing's blocking, he just sees behind, but it dodges the sentry wards that are planted down. Like TNC planted 3 sentry wards, which are in range of 0 obs.
So Fnatic 1-0, ward battle. 2-0.
TNC at 2-0 on the board. How are the numbers going the other way around? Alchemist is number 1 on the network. That's another point, I think, going the way of TNC. Bottom lane, Sims having to jump away. That cookie jump from Jabs comes way too late.
And stack timing right now. They want to stack for the Elk. Mark wants to do it. And Nana knows that...
Bristle, I think, is dead. Yep, DJ will have to finish the job, but he'll bring Ice with him.
Oh, did he get the XP? Oh yeah, he got the XP. He killed him first. Oh, that's huge. That's actually very huge. Does Dazzle have his Necrobook soon? Not yet. Another 900 gold.
Dire's middle tower is under
They're not contesting Amel. They are not contesting Amel.
it's
The
not
observer
so
was too far away. Moon's trying to wrap around the back, but by the time it gets there, it's going to be too late. And you got him an arcane ring too. Yep, easy.
Oh, he dodged the cookie.
Is under attack.
Oh, bot lane. Nature's Prophet getting stumped, but then, hey, everybody get disarmed. Tim's is right on top of Jabs. That's going to be his third death already of the game.
And Nana is trying to, sorry, should I say Nana or Moon? Moon is trying to pressure and steal the camps here. This is very important when you're playing with Alchemist. So right now Alchemist has to move to the bottom side. He's getting driven away.
Savage doesn't actually have his jump
Time
away
walk.
at the moment, and the Sprout's giving the vision, but they need to actually finish the job. Now the jump is up. Jabs will arrive looking for his own attack,
Stick
but
charge.
you've already done your time walk, and 23 Savage. Can he actually stand and deliver? He can. Tim's. Oh, he'll go down, but KP will finish the job, having his Wrath of Nature. He'll try and get as much damage into Jabs as possible.
Nice block.
Will that actually help out top lane? Nah, Gabby's fine. This is the bristleback. He really doesn't care.
Well, if anything, he wants you to go fight him, you know, so his Alchemist can farm. He wants to take away the attention.
Hey, you don't get your 10-minute radiance. Also because the nerfs to Alchemist. They at least made it so like Greevil's greed is not as great. Like,
was it like
the base gold reduction as well as the cap reduction?
So it's kind of like a 10% nerf, or what, 15% nerf. Something like that, small nerf.
Enough to make him not buy Aghanim for everyone else, but yeah, they're looking to go towards mid. Fisher from DJ might be able to help actually go on to Armel, but he's still got so much duration of this chemical
He's
raid
way
and the
too
support
tanky.
from Tim's.
He has arcane ring, so that's actually a very good item on the hero right now because it gives you armor and gives you mana. So you are able to actually farm a lot. One of the better items for Elk in the early stages. And so we're gonna see the outpost soon. Dyer wants to take the bottom outpost.
Radiant's
30 seconds.
is under attack.
Now SSIs will have to help out DJ to take the top one. They have the Observer down, but hilariously enough, it's underneath a Dire sentry. But DJ is just trying to make it so Gabby's life's a little bit harder. But the outpost battle is like, okay, they're not even going to do that. They're hunting for kills. They're hunting to stop anyone from farming. But Bristle took the stacks. Here's your first stun coming in from the chains. Poison touch. Moon needs to stay right on top of Gabby if they're going to keep this going. But they can't. In fact, now Gabby is
Look at
fine.
March.
And
March is gonna steal one top, and they're gonna
not
get
again.
both at the bottom. This is perfect for the Elk again.
Dire's top tower.
you
is
got
under
both
attack.
outposts, and you're going to get potentially 4 bounty runes.
No, they got one
if,
each.
If
It's one
DJ
each.
doesn't fish at this, they got one each.
One outpost is one each.
Okay, they did. Okay, they did switch it back. Top lane, March.
Radiant's
He did his job even if he died. It's okay. He got the Alchemist money.
A noble sacrifice.
Why you laugh? It's true.
It's true. It's just it's your
Dire's
yeah.
middle tower is under attack.
I just love this is Winter's analysis. Alchemist is getting money, everybody. Everything else that's working towards Alchemist getting money is good. Everything that stops Alchemist from getting money is bad.
The Raiden is gonna stop the Alchemist. That's their job. And the Dire supports, they're gonna make life perfect for the Elk by getting him money.
Gabby, play this really well and don't die to ancients. It's been playing on like 80 life for a bit.
He should. Teams is gonna be in trouble here. Silence. Oh, nice. He gets away.
Silence is following him.
I mean, the raindrops actually saved the Pango's life.
Oh,
Very, very useful item in the early game.
Wow.
It's a Chronosphere with the Snapfire
It is.
ulti.
It's the synergy. The old Skywrath Faceless Void. This time it's Snapfire Faceless Void.
Dire's
But hey,
middle
space
tower
is still created. Profit dies and Alchemist farms, right? Up another 500 gold in the span of 1 minute.
When you bring that up, I feel like so unfair. Because Snapfire actually does so much more than the Skywrath. You're actually more useful than the Skywrath. I feel bad for Skywrath.
I thought
He got
Skywrath.
replaced.
I thought Skywrath got a lot better. Like I mean, like who? I think it was BTS Pro. I think that were running him and like concussive shot level 1, working to make like off lanes just win. He's had so much early damage and speed control.
Yep, and here comes the Dazzle with his level 1 Necrobolt.
looking to go for KP. A long jump forward towards the tier 2 tower. A quick disarm. Not going to work here as Aegis Prophet still at least underneath the tier 2 tower. Britzel, he's arriving in towards the fight. He committed so deep in Moon and a shallow grave, so Ice can just TP himself away to safety. Moon's in pretty deep. Dazzle still ends up going down, and it looks like Ember Spirit's going to join him as well in the graveyard.
2 for 1.
Good reaction again by Daya. This is the area they have to defend. This area here. So whenever the Radiant infiltrates this area, they need to just respawn to try and hold it. So Alchemist has room to farm, and he's almost got his Radiance. Probably in another minute or so, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, would have been a minute with the old Alchemist.
Yeah, that is true. Or you could say here is it? Maybe.
They actually just kind of liken this from TNC. Like, I know, like TNC, we remember their days, which I think was ESL 1, right? Where they came on, it's like, oh, okay, we're just going to run Alchemist and we're going to win every single game with Alchemist and no one's going to know how to play against this.
It's Alchemist Bristleback as well, same thing.
Yeah, it's the same crap, just a different day. They smoked up actually on a Radiant Observer Award, so this maybe not be so great for TNC. But TNC didn't look that great coming into this tournament.
Yep.
Been like until just the last few games where you're like, oh wow, these guys are actually starting to play like good Dota.
They didn't really adapt very well to the previous patch and the previous changes, I feel like. And maybe this patch, they found an answer, or you could say they rediscovered their Alchemist, so they're able to play again. This is one of their better strats. Apart from this, they have the Naga Siren Disruptor, but at top lane we see DJ, he's going to be in trouble here.
He's getting really great. He's just trying to farm up the last part of his Blink Dagger, so this will send him back a little bit. Meanwhile, Gabby really does not care about anything in mid.
Yep, and Void is smoked out. He wants to use his Chronosphere. And preferably you get the ult with this Chrono though. If you can't get him, it doesn't feel so good.
Yeah, they really need to kill him. 8,500 net worth. He's 2,500 in front of the Faceless Void. Diffuser Blade or not, like, you're not going to get much done here against the Alchemist. Like, Mr. Radiant's already done, working towards BKB. 15-minute bounty runes in 30 seconds, so we'll look to see if March is able to sneak another one of those.
Let's see, he's too far this time. I don't think he has enough time.
But you try and push the towers, right? You said this is the very start with the draft, like you get Necrobook over on Dazzle, and you just push down the lanes. And you got level 1 Necrobook over on Ice. And the Blink Dagger is now on the ES, so DJ has that jump slam available.
Oh, that's a very, very early link for Shake. That's going to be useful for him to... I think they should secure Roshan first whenever they can, because right now they have this part of the map.
KP got the bounty rune. So when he sacrifices, worth it, right? It's still a 2-2. A 2-2 trade-off. That's because Fnatic own the top lane.
The Brister is getting a Solar Crest, I think, this game. I think that item is actually going to be very crucial to keep the Elk alive in the Chronosphere. Because their job is to make sure that when the Elk gets Chrono, they need to keep him alive with everything they have. If he doesn't die in the Chrono, they'll just win the fight. They just need to outlast the Chrono.
God, Bristle's so tanky when you put a Dragon Scale on him too.
Ooh, nice. That item is great on Bristle. Let's see, Radiant wants to infiltrate this area. Daya has the high ground here.
Look at him run. Yeah, your Poison Touch off at least. I like how the Necrobooks keep that up. And they're just chasing down the Grimstroke to try and get a solo kill. Now Pango also going to go into his Rolling Thunder. Faceless Void gets up and away with the concoction. And Grimstroke actually, March had to smoke himself to survive the Necrobooks.
Level support, man.
Yeah, hey, it works. It totally works. But Ice just threw one Poison Touch and ran a level 1 Necrobook at him, and that was going to kill a Grimstroke.
Yeah, but this is important, you know, like they chase them out of this area, because this is the area where the Elk can get a lot of farm, because it's the Ancients, there's 2 camps, and here there's another Ancient. So being able to control this area is pretty important for Radiant, and usually you see when Radiant does that, you need to get the Aegis before you infiltrate this area, but they feel like they're strong enough with the Chrono plus Snapfire ultimate, so they're able to drive them away. But right now Daya has kind of reclaimed the area. Elk is on the left. Is he gonna get chronoed here?
Oh, you bet it. Start it up, put it in with one of his kisses, get that damage from the Implore in and running, and Darmel, they're trying to get the perfect chain. TJ linking in.
Something.
Sure that follow-up stuff's going to be there, and Armel does go down.
Yep,
He put everything he possibly could before he died, so no gold loss, just time lost of earning gold.
Yep.
It's just bad. But you see Crimstroke. Diffuser blade up, the Observer Sentry was there, March was coming in, bringing
Nice
the
echo.
Echo Clan. DJ hit perfectly. Two of the remaining heroes from TNC trying to be here for the fight. I don't know if that's exactly where I think KP wanted to TP. He came in with his mech thinking he could actually help out his teammates, and his Spirit Jump going to get any kind of stun? No, they can't. They'll get away to safety. The Observer Ward, they can see everything they wanted. KP the only one to survive, and that Echo Slam. That's why I get happy when you get an Urshick to pick up from Fnatic, because DJ's going to make it sing.
So they're able to get what they want. They kill it out with the Chronosphere. And let's see if they can get towers or get a Roshan here. Mid lane, angle. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he is. Stun after stun after stun.
Bash. Bash and bash. I think he got bashed 3 times.
Dire's middle tower.
Hey, it's all balanced.
Count that to Spirit Breaker, man.
Hey, he's coming back, man. He's coming back.
Dire's top tower.
The Mad Cow shall return.
He did get a nice Aghanims upgrade right now. I like the new Aghanims. The cooldown on the charge. I love that.
Maneuverability. Who would think that would be a very positive thing to buff up in a game of Dota 2?
I wonder.
Dire's are fortified.
Nice, bro.
So Alchemist still has a pretty damn huge lead, and he's going to pick up the BKB. But it also feels like
Yeah, but
Fnatic has some quick ways to engage on him before he can get the BKB off.
The thing is, Toby, if you're out right now and 18 minutes, 20 minutes into the game, you don't really have a goal lead, it doesn't feel that good for you, you know? Like, I think Fnatic have been doing a very good job limiting how much the Dire team can farm on the map. If you look how, just pay attention how they're moving from left to right on the map, like taking these 2 jungles. They are just doing a good job limiting Armel's farm on the out. Like, otherwise, I think he would have been maybe at 15k net worth right now, or 13 to 14k. Like, he would definitely be more farmed. They're gonna smoke with the BKB on Elk, so let's see if they can find a good initiation here. They want to reclaim the jungle on the top side of the map.
Where DJ is currently farming. It's like, and he'll blink away, smoke will break, and he's out. They have the Observer on the
How
hillside.
can they initiate? They don't have a blink, right? No one has a blink. I mean, I guess they want the outpost.
Let's go. Just that it? Yeah.
Dire's middle
Yeah, they did.
tower.
Actually, no, it's still 1-1. Yeah, but not a win. Just a
Defend the
depression.
outpost. Defend the outpost.
Look at this wave on bottom.
Oh, Teams is dead.
Look at the kill on top. Bang gonna buy back. Rune's gonna go down too.
Wow,
The Chronosphere
nice.
catching 3, combining with Mortimer's Kisses. Mark the first one to go down. You release the BKB up from the arm.
Please,
So Armor will
Fnatic.
come back out. This one, an attack over towards Jabs. Will try cooking himself down, become a bit more of a distraction. KP will take care of that, and Savage has time for Kabal. The stuns. They have enough control. Savage now jumping in, repairing all that damage. Tim is playing with the backline in the meantime, while you still want Armel trying to get back into the fight. The Spirit Vessel makes life so damn difficult.
Oh, it's a
Still
buyback on the
Savage and Tim's
Pango.
being traded off, but then underneath the tower, another concoction. Stun comes out. Ice, the Echo Slam. There's DJ again, ready for the control timing to bring down the Alchemist. So Moon can jump away to safety with his remnants. DJ will not be so lucky to complete that TP. Now it's Gabby, who is really the real hero here. Alchemist was alive. It was all about the Bristleback to begin with. KP will jump forward. The Shame Alchemist is dead, but he'll at least claim the bounty rune, making sure there's no charges, no nothing. And Moon will have to retreat out.
That was a very important fight for both teams. Both teams understood that it's a very, very crucial stage of the game. So both teams, I think, committed 1 buyback each on the Ember Spirit plus the Pangolier. Pangolier unfortunately died back there, so he's gonna be set back a lot. And Fnatic got what they want. They killed it out. That is what matters.
Not just a lot, lower net worth than Snapfire right now.
150 gold, sure.
It's lower than, it's the bottom 2, man. It's the bottom 2. Second last.
It doesn't
Second
matter.
last.
It will change later when the elk buys them the agonies. Just wait.
That's never gonna happen. Stop clinging to this. Al could go for the blink dagger. They know when they need initiation. The sprout control will allow Armel to get into range so they can get that concoction long duration onto Snapfire. KP out of range of the stun. So able to finish the job.
Right now, Dire, I think they want to try to get the Roshan. But before that happens, they need to try to bait a fight or take a fight with Fnatic where they use Chrono and your elk doesn't die. And if that happens, Roshan is going to be available for them. Because they have the Bristleback plus Acid Spray, so Roshan is a very, very easy thing for them. They just need the Chronosphere to be down. So finding that fight is the next thing.
Have they got enough to tank through it? I suppose.
Let's see. Do they have
Radiant
enough?
structures are
Do they have a medallion up? Not yet. They have a mech and a pipe. They have a mech and a pipe. That's actually quite a lot.
We don't have everything. I thought like you'd finish up your Greaves, but he's going in for a Lotus Orb instead over on Gabby. So he actually did. Yeah, he's kind of got. Because you got the pipe fully done over on KP, so it's just a casual hood.
I actually kind of like going for the Crimson Guard because it helps deal with the Void, Ember Spirit, and even the Necro Books. You know, I think it's actually fairly useful here in this situation. But maybe he'll complete it later because I think he wants the Lotus to remove the chains. You know, and the time dilation is very, very annoying for him in the fights. And you see a smoke, Chronosphere, so can they kill the elk? Elk has no chemical rage, 30 seconds.
But don't worry, March is the man. The double O ready to die for his country. Back it up and keep the Alchemist alive.
Wait, is he?
Actually, they haven't finished the job yet. Okay, Cookie's done. Now they'll finish the job on March.
This is what you want to do. This is a professional player, professional support player, lying for the cause.
They're going for Roshan. This feels a little...
This is risky. Risky.
Do they have enough damage for this as well?
I think they do have Dazzle. Dazzle has a lot of minus armor.
I suppose they still have a really good vision advantage as well, like the Observer and Sentries are up. They see everything inside that dire jungle, so even if TNC do try and come over, I suppose they're coming under the cover of smoke and they're coming up the river.
Pango is the one that's going to disrupt the Aegis.
Oh, Gabby.
Let's watch.
Turns his back. She's like, alright, well, if you want to try and find me, then try and find me. Ready for Alchemist to blink forward, looking for a concoction stun. Jumping in for the Fissure! Oh, perfect timing from DJ, meaning Alchemist ends up stunning himself. And the Mormons kids get a full duration. The Chronosphere killing off Bristleback. They move over towards Nature's Prophet. Protecting him will be March with the Inkswell, but Savage just disengages. The Wrath of Nature will hit pretty hard, but Tims and Gabby are still down.
Echo.
Without buyback available. Fnatic, how far do you want to try and push this one? They go over towards March. He died before and he'll die again. Another jump forward from Moon Spirits. And they catch out Nature's Prophet. The Fissure cancels the stun. And of course, you know it. He's always there, DJ. With these chain stuns, Nature's Prophet's mech and pipe will not be able to protect him. They just hold him in position and bring down KP. And finally finish what they started, which is Roshan.
Yep, that's a very, very huge fight again. I think having the vision, like all this like vision here, this is like really, really important. That set up the fight easily for Radiant to chase. And initially I felt like the Pango roll was kind of awkward because of the fissure. I think you managed to catch the fissure by DJ. He was able to block off the Pango roll, so he couldn't really roll into the Roche Pit to disrupt the fight. So I think that was what made a huge difference in the initial engagement. And bounty runes. Two apiece. 1, 2, yeah, 2 apiece.
Keep in mind when they bottle it, right? That's when you gotta count.
So they actually need more. I feel like they're gonna need more armor. Like they're gonna have this solar crest on Nature's Prophet soon. This is gonna be huge. Elk is getting assault killer. So I think once they have the assault plus solar, they could actually have a huge chance of surviving the initial burst from the Chronosphere. And if that happens, they're gonna be able to return the fight.
Gabby's gonna say hello to Savage. Chrono is down for the moment.
They don't want to touch.
They
don't want to touch it.
As in Gabby or Savage? Which way are you talking here?
Bristleback. Radiant does not want to go on Bristleback. Okay, Toby?
It feels like they're looking at it, man. Like Alchemist is just taunting as he waits for Armel and KP have to be so damn bored.
Oh my god, she has a Shadow Blade on Earthshaker? Oh shit, it's rich.
These crazy rich shakers.
Oh, bot lane. He's gonna set up for. He knows Tims is still here. He wants to kill it. He's gonna catch him.
Oh, Tims.
Can he find him?
He's looking. He's looking. He's looking.
I think he
Yeah,
got it.
Tims, you can taunt this. Swashbuckle away again, man. Swashbuckle away. Don't just think you're okay, man. Don't think you're okay. You're not okay.
He doesn't know, Toby. We have the benefit of seeing the whole map. He doesn't know.
We do.
He's just doing his job. Look at the map. He's playing the dead lane. He's pushing out the wave. Alchemist is not the one getting ganked. He's happy. He doesn't mind dying for the help. He knows the axe is gonna come for him later. The reward.
For the glory of the TNC Alchemist, Amel. You have my sword.
And get good
And
vision.
my
Yeah,
chronosphere.
they set up a good
Boys coming
defensive
in and
ward.
steal everything you possibly can. The fish is unable to connect. Amel just blinks away.
So right now they have to chase. The elk has moved here because the Radiant is chasing. You see how much emphasis does Radiant put on the right side, the pocket here. This is what I like to call the Helm's Deep. This is the part where you need to defend when you have what?
Movie reference after movie reference. Welcome to Helm's Deep, everybody. If it's like the Warcraft 3 mod, I'm picking Legolas.
So you want to defend this area and this area mostly when you're on Dire, because you want to secure the ancients for your win condition hero, be it the carry, be it the elk, whatever hero it is. And I think Fnatic has been doing a very good job in like this. Is this like the third time they've invaded this area to chase the elk away? They've been just like constantly like running over to this area, making sure elk can farm this camp repeatedly. I think this is very, very important. Like when you're playing against a hero like elk or even like a Medusa, these are two easy examples. You have to focus on doing this.
I just feel like that they're playing the do-si-do. Like, you come down here, it's like, well, I'm going to put down observer wards, sentries. They actually missed the TNC observer sentry, so they can't get rid of that. But Alchemist is like, okay, well, we see him coming. Back up. Just move it around.
Dire's bottom tower
Get back
is
into the
under
farm, finish your critical
attack.
items.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And, hey, maybe we get to a point where he buys Nagadams for somebody later on.
Just you wait.
And everyone who's got really crappy net worth, who do you even want to buy it for?
Is under
Yeah.
Grimstroke Axe is pretty good. Crystal Axe is also pretty good. Oh, Crystal back. He's in trouble now.
Is he? He's got some extra help. Silence over off his void. Nope, Manta, jump away. Mortimus gets his fly forward, but Gabby feels pretty damn protected.
That is why you don't want to start the fight on the Crystal Axe.
Moon.
under attack.
That looks so cool, the poison touch effect of Dazzles.
Yeah, classic Toby again, looking at the cosmetics during a fight.
Hey, it's got squiggly lines. I look at squiggly lines, alright? Bottom lane, faces void. Once again, looking to try and jump away. And, well, Gabby doesn't want to give this up at all. In fact, DJ's still looking to get himself forward. A little difficult to do.
Okay, so both teams are vying to try to get the high ground here to look for an angle to fight. And you see right now Elk has his AC completed, so he's very, very strong. He even has the Titan Sliver. This is a huge item for him.
Dire's
So
middle
let's
tower
see
is under attack.
what is the initiation going to look like. It's going to be about which team uses their ward. Blink Abyssal.
Oh, that's what Armel's looking for. Observer sentry, does he want to go to Savage? He jumps a backline! The double stun! Exactly what he needs to do! Try and bring down Dazzle before the Charlotte Grave can come up. He's able to do that. And also, that Soulbind. Jabs and Savage having such a hard time. He's got a Chronosphere, but he doesn't really want to use it. There was too many players of his own around. And now one time walk to get down and away. Of course, Armel was waiting for him, and Savage just completely juked him. Jumps towards the north. Now they can turn around and try and kill off March. That Inkswell will not be able to connect.
From memory.
And this
But
ward,
that's the initiation that Armel wanted.
this ward, Toby, this is the MVP, man. This ward, give them the vision.
Done yet. Can Cockton go in again?
Should be
DJ?
done. I don't think they can fight anymore.
Okay.
So Solar Crest is done on the Nature's Prophet. This is a very, very huge item. Bristol is going to have his Heaven's Halberd. That will also be nice against the Faceless Void. So they're going to have all these items that's going to allow them to survive the Chronosphere. And Nature's Prophet going to steal one bounty rune top.
Is under attack.
Timber got the bottom one.
So 2 apiece. That's great for the elk. Good news. So we are one step closer to the Axe dream, but Toby doesn't really believe in that dream.
It's no. Winter, no.
Come on,
He's
the
gonna
Axe,
go-
the
he's gonna
Axe
go-
on Grimstroke, the Axe on Bristleback. You're not a fan? Or even the Pango Axe? Alright, sure. You don't believe. It's okay. I believe.
You know, if there's a Phantom Assassin on Fnatic side, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, I believe in the Dark Portrait, but no.
Illusion.
You have the diffuser blade on the void. You can burn all his mana. You soul bind him to a target. He can't jump away, and you burn his mana. Why not? There's always something you can do in the fights. Okay, fine. I know you don't believe it.
It's definitely a fact that there is always something you can do in a fight. It's just like if you win most of your lanes, you're in a good position in a game of Dota. These are facts that cannot be disputed.
Fine, Toby. You're right. Those are facts. Those are indeed true facts. So the other facts are, right now the game has gone to a point where any one fight can result in the game snowballing for either side. So you want to play with the vision and initiation. Those are the two things you are looking at right now. And the third thing is the buybacks. Because they have Nature's Prophet, he can always save buyback and use himself as a body, bait the fight, and then use buyback to come back in.
Everyone's
and of course
up
you
around the
and
mid.
of course you have this Bristol that the Radiant team doesn't really want to jump on until they have a Silver Edge. Is anyone buying a Silver Edge? Shaker?
I don't see anything.
Shaker's trying to buy a Silver.
I suppose TJ's got some decent money for it.
Oh, the Skadi is also really nice now, right? Because it reduces the healing, so it's actually a legit item on against the Elk. It's nice. Do you even know what changed in Skadi? Why you are so surprised?
I'm not surprised, man. I'm just letting you have your points without dissing it for once. You know?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm feeling myself being too negative against you, Winter.
It's okay. I don't feel it. That's all that matters. Oh no.
Jump forward. Concoction.
Nice
oh,
dodge.
savage. Great dodge with the Manta style. And Armor was a little too late to exit the Inkswell. Tim! Oh, no, he tumbled!
How did that not land on him?
No! I don't know. This is the Tim's bypass. He doesn't want to go near the area. Meanwhile, yeah, Bristleback running away to the tier 2 tower. Soulbind is out with a double silence. There's not much more to really get from this man. I can't believe he turned. Oh, that could have been a quick and easy kill, but now the mid lane pressure being applied. My god, Bristleback, that's not a lot of mana to use everything you've got. At least you'll deny the tower. Nice from Gabby. Well, that's a sad day.
So we're getting closer to the Blink Abyssal. That's going to give them the initiation. And in the fights, they have to jump the Dazzle first. That's the #1 public enemy.
Oh, good jump, Moon. That's a long jump. Putting that Aghanim set to good use. Finding KP over in the trees. DJ will be here to help him out too. And lend me some extra stuns. The answer to that is a surplus of truth. Yeah, he does.
Roshan is up soon though. If they want to fight Rosh, they have to use the buyback. Roshan will respawn in 15 seconds.
Hey, there's space for Archimus to farm on bottom, right? 4 stars from my side, trying to push Gabby a little closer. 23, Savage. They'd be feeling a little bit too far in. Gabby just trying to clean up the Necro books. But there's too many heroes here too. Once again, Savage jumping forward. Has Chronosphere available. He knows Bristleback has little
Soulbind.
Soulbind. Try and hold him in. The Soulbind is there control. The Echo Slam is out. Gabby trying to tank through all of this, but it's just way too much. And March continues to run away. He'll go down to Moon.
That was very strange though. They had the high ground and the Pango and the Elk decided to just leave, you know. I thought they were actually going to hold this. I thought they were going to hold the high ground. Yeah, and Nature's Prophet has buyback, but just now because the Bristleback's dead.
You just let your mid-racks go?
I don't think they have a choice. Maybe even 2 racks. 60 seconds.
To get something out of the bottom lane, like that's it. Like he finishes Bristol, like yeah, but Tim's.
Oh, nice try with the fissure. He tried to stuck him with the fissure.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Repair kit. All right. Of course they have. Of course they have repair kit, Toby. Sure they have.
Buy some time. 35 seconds to go. They're beating through the repair kit. This takes a little bit longer, but it means you'll only lose your mid-racks.
DJ?
And KJ?
DJ?
Okay. Mel's got him.
I want to get the bounty rune, but there is an alchemist. So I am dead. 660 gold? Oh my god.
KP actually almost killed the Courier Witch at the Shiva's Guard for Ember Spirit on it too. We actually would have been a little crippling to slow things down, but yeah, that's a good spree on DJ.
Imagine if it's the old patch. I think that would have been like 800 to 1k goal.
Oh, then he could have bought Nagams for somebody.
Yeah, you're not wrong. part of Aghanims with a 1k goal.
Well, he hasn't got anything in the quickfire just yet. Roshan is available, and you see Armel jumping in. I guess he'll get the extra money for killing up the Necro books. They can force the buyback out in the ES.
He doesn't really need anything else. I think it's really time to buy the Aghanims. Maybe he gets the refresher so he has a double BKB.
Oh, catching a target. Jab's gonna go invis. They have dust available. Snapfire getting up the hill and away. And Moon, Spirit into the pit. Roshan's running the whoop. Okay, over the pit. Not in. And Roshan on 1500. The Chronosphere
nice
down. They're enough to finish it with the Spitfires now coming in. Armel gets
the Aegis
damage. They've got the Aegis, the Immortal. Faces Void trying to bounce himself out of this one, but Armel gets his BKB and stand his ground. Savage knew it, that's why Time walks away. Tim's trying to clean up the back line, looking for a new target. And it'll have to be Snapfire. Bristle back going to stay right on top of him. But they need everyone's just so split on the target they want to go. The Echo Slam is out, and Alchemist is down. Armel has buyback up. But right now it looks like the team is just trying to get the hell out of dodge. As Marsh will die once again, and Gabby, for all his tankiness, he can't do anything when there's 3 heroes sitting on top of him, and there is no
DJ
support
is
coming.
so good, man. Toby, DJ is just the man. He's the man, man. That fight was all him.
What did you learn?
He manages to catch the Elk. He knows he doesn't have BKB, locks him down, and that was the end of the fight. Like, if the Elk dies, there's no way that the Dire team can fight. No way. He's all that damage.
Moon, he's found Tim's. Prophet's TPing in as quick as he can. No, just try and dissuade Moon from diving deeper.
Did he miss the chains?
Void.
Oh.
They're looking for Tim's in the trees. He can swashbuckle. They thought he swashbuckled up, but
wow, nice.
Tim's
the mind games. The mind
by
games.
doing nothing.
He's still time dilated.
Survive.
Oh, they found him.
Oh, they found him. Oh, good jump away. Dodges not one Spirit.
Like, yes,
and now again, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work a second time. I think Alchemist has to buy back.
But there's no bristle back. Like, he can't fight anyway if there's no bristle back. It should be what, 2 lanes? 3 lanes?
There's no March.
It's probably even
but he has buyback available. But the best place to survive right now is in the graveyard. But they have to defend bottom rags. KP will arrive. DJ's already stunned him up, and KP, well, just dissuading him. There's 7 seconds until Bristle is up and running. Fisher's able to connect over on 2. Now the jump forward, and it's going to be Snapfire, the primary target of Armel. Savage does not have his Chronosphere available to sprout. Jabs. Armel actually couldn't keep swinging towards it, but Gabby, they keep on going through. Savage, it's going to be a long time for it to get that big AoE control. The Shallow Grave is out. The Echo Slam from DJ. Both Armel and Gabby caught by this, but they're tanking through it still. Have they got enough to actually repel him? DJ Shallow Grave, he's going to TP away. There's no stun to actually complete this. Meanwhile, Prophet has to buy back into the game as Savage stands his ground. You've extra stun, so Savage will go down, but he'll come back up, and the Chrono 5
seconds
him as well. And the Spirit still trying to do his work. Gabby just kind of quill spray stack up absolutely everybody, but Chrono now off cooldown. Who wants to group up for a big ass Chrono? Absolutely no one, if they're trying to defend the racks. Just send Gabby to be your frontliner. Let the meme hammers drop. Keep the stun on the Bristle back. He turns once again. Holding the Faces Void back with a quick silence, but Gabby's got no life. He has to regenerate. Back to Fountain with him. Another quick stun out from Armel, but the Chronosphere will be there. But look, if he just jumps out of it, he wants March. And that's some hatred onto the support heroes. Alchemist now is his turn to fight. BKB up cooldown 3 seconds time. The time dilation will hit. Same with the Fissure. Over on 2 Armel. He can't get the peak. Actually, he will get the BKB up, but it feels way too late as Fnatic just disengage and keep going on everybody else apart from the Alchemist. Ignore the network. That's the way to fight. Let DJ stun up everybody else, because once again the meme hammers just continuously drop, unable to get that stun out. And there goes your Alchemist. He's gone down. Thank God. GG.
10 seconds cooldown meme hammer, Toby. That's what you get on Dazzle.
That's ridiculous. though doing that.
I mean, you see,
really felt his presence in this game until that last little point, but
no man, Toby, he did so much in the game. Like he was like doing a lot of healing in the fight.
don't see.
Fnatic's turn to pick.
You want a flexible hero. A hero that can go into multiple roles. So what happened in the last game? The Dazzle pick is actually a very suitable hero for opening up. Shaker is also suitable because you're just picking a support, you're not really dealing anything. And this is like what I said, right? When you're second pick, you want to pick heroes that can allow tri-lane because you're going to have a harder time in your side lanes. So you want that option to have a tri-lane or at least a hero that can roam around to gank the other lanes.
I'm just happy. Like, see, this is what winter. This is what you. A lot simpler way of living life.
Are you happy with his cosmetic the last game? Did he have a cosmetic?
Thanks, Winter. And yes, he did. Yes, he did. He had the really, really cool Arcana. So, still looking good.
So I assume this could be the dual support, but like I said, you want to have a flex hero. So Nature's Prophet is a flexible hero. Could be offlane, could be mid, could be carry in some cases, and TNC chose.
Did you want an SCA run at 1?
Before last time, I think a month or 2 months ago, you see it carry. I think it's Geek Fam. Raven likes to play carry. Not every game, not all the time, but in specific matchups. But right now you see how TNC is using their 12 pick. They are picking a Troll. Why? Troll is very good with Oracle, number 1. Number 2, Troll is really good against Nature's Prophet. polarized in terms of the win rate. Some teams prioritize the hero a lot, and Pugna is great against Soul because of the deep trap.
It also feels too like it's Fnatic keeping their lanes rather hidden. Like to be playing so many different roles as well in the European scene, and now like you get your match push, you get your match team fight. We actually see him a lot more as a 4th position from the games that I got.
Yeah.
That's because it's that early level nether one, level 1 nether
got
one.
nerfed, but now that build got nerfed a little bit because they reduced the
duration.
The move. No wait, they changed something with the decrypt. So if you do
they changed duration by about.
It's an excellent hero.
I like it for like the flex curve pick, and it's like, oh, I wasn't ready for that one, like, but now we get Fnatic with a Mars pickup, so here's our 3, which should push Pugna to a 2, Prophet to the 5, ES to the 4.
I think it's still fairly open though. I think Mars could be like I think Mars could be a mid hero or a carry hero, depending on what they want. It gives them a lot of options right now with the draft, depending on what kind of win condition hero they need. If they need a win condition hero that goes mid, okay, sure, the Mars can be another role. If they need a win condition on the carry, then the Mars can be on the mid or the off lane. It's very, very open right now. I think when I look at Fnatic's hero and TNC, they have to find answer here. They have team fight from Earth Spirit, they have a save from Oracle. Troll is a strong laner, so they are gonna need like some more damage right now. I think they are lacking damage. So Void Spirit is gonna give them even more initiation, because like I said, they need to get to this Pugna, this backline, Pugna and Earthshaker. Void Spirit is like a better version of Pug, if you ask me. It's the same kind of hero. You go behind enemy lines and you catch the weak backliners, and you are much more flexible than a Pug, because you do a lot more physical damage than Pug.
Are you a fan of the Yules have to build on a Void Spirit too?
Yeah,
like I mean, just seeing like Yules into its Remnant, right? Yeah, pull back. The control.
Yeah, that's a very strong combo, and not only that, it allows you to be more elusive in the fights. You know, you can use it to remove if there's root abilities. You can use it to help yourself get out of it. There's a lot of usage of the heals, and so TNC is gonna finish their draft up with so they have this tri-core kind of like run at you heroes: Darkseer, Void Spirit, Earth Spirit, Soul Warlock.
They're trying to pull up the old classic, like the Darkseer and the ES together used to be what would win every single duel off lane.
Darkseer Spirit Breaker. No, Darkseer Spirit Breaker is my favorite. Nothing beats that.
Yeah, but I think we both love Spirit Breaker. He's a good hero. He's a fun hero. But ES is also just good fun.
Right.
But Darkseer and Void Spirit together, like it's all levels of purple.
Anti-mage game, right? Oh no, there's no anti-mage. Oh, all purple heroes. Now we're going that route. All purple. So Fnatic have green heroes. Pugna and Nature's Prophet. And then they need another green hero, a Venomancer or Viper right now. Spectre is a hero right now. Because Spectre is, I think it's okay.
You're actually thinking like they need a one position at the moment, like Fnatic need that?
Yeah, I think that. But there's also, like I said, there's also the other option to pick a mid hero. If they see like is that Storm straight?
Yeah, Storm's in, Queen of
Storm
Pain's in.
Storm is pretty okay also, because they already have power damage from partner, right? And Mars has some physical damage, so I think they could go for a hero like Storm and their lineup can still work.
Yeah, they need.
Condition.
It is a win condition.
Oh, but can they actually hold the game? Can they actually hold the game? I know I promised it wouldn't drop again, but I lied.
Drop it like it's bone. But Tim's can really, like Tim's Mel, they got good clearance if there are stacks. Like I think, like isn't ES like one of those heroes that was always picked up as well to keep tabs on an alchemist?
But they have Nature's Prophet. Because like the other team support, like the Fnatic support, they just need to follow the Earth Spirit. So then when you find him, like say the Earthshaker is like mirroring the Earth Spirit, right? You just follow wherever he go, and then he always has a Nature's Prophet to +1. So I think they can easily defend the Alchemist farming area with their heroes. And on top of things, you have the Mars. I think he's gonna be he's the mid hero, so he's gonna get a lot of levels.
Yeah.
So he can be the one that makes the rotations to defend the jungle for the Elk. So I think there's a very high chance that the Elk is gonna be able to get away with the farm in the jungle, unless the Darkseer somehow destroys his lane, and then the Earth Spirit and Darkseer are both very strong, and they can rotate with the Iron Shell together.
Darkseer doesn't destroy any lane though. Like a level 1
Yeah,
main
that's
shell is the
right.
easiest
So
thing
you're
to
probably
farm
not.
against. So, like,
So you're probably not.
yeah, like break 3 heroes and maybe you destroy a lane.
Oh
But-
yeah, that is actually possible, because they can actually run a Charlie Oracle, throw Earth Spirit, and then they put the Darkseer at the top lane 1v1 the nation. Yeah, against the Nature Prophet, because you can lane against Nature's Prophet as Darkseer, easy. And then you just aggro a bottom. Yeah, that's a better idea. Thank you for me.
I guess you're welcome, Winter.
Yeah, that's better. That's way better. That's way better than actually I was thinking.
But no one runs lanes. Even if we are calling that, like, it's not going to happen.
Why not?
Right?
Why not?
Like, everything's 2-1-2 these days.
Yeah, but there is always that one game that is good. Remember?
Yeah. I'm seeing Troll, ES, and Oracle heading down to the bottom lane. So Darkseer will be running the top lane.
Look at this,
And
smoking up
Arvel
to
can
put.
run towards
They
the
are
base.
smoking up to put a wall because they think that the lanes might not be what they expected. They are also thinking about the aggro.
Well, they found Oracle at least, and there's a little tree in to do the extra scouting.
Oh,
DJ, you could be in a little bit of trouble here. So yeah, kick him back, throw him around, get the extra slow. DJ, Fissure. Obviously, you're not TPing out this early on in the game, but maybe he can outrun them.
Wait, what? He took kick?
He took kick, and he actually pushed him away from everybody else, and now Mars will come in. So Move's gonna say hi.
Okay, I guess the kick is
Mr.
because
Goose
of
first is walking away.
the kick is for the Darkseer lane, because he wants to clear the wave. Like they want to do the level 1. I'm not sure if you've seen this. Usually you cut the wave at level 1 and you just go behind double iron shine, you kick the creeps so you clear the first wave. But we have to see the bounty runes. Yeah, we have to see the bounty runes. First.
Guys, I actually thought he was trying to kick him on a cliff, and then just missed the accuracy of it. Now Moose doing so much damage. The trees from my side. I love watching this guy playing micro base heroes, the real Zerg. Like,
What?
body block.
The real Zerg?
You know it. He left his Dota career to go play StarCraft 2. The real Zerg.
So he's the queen.
The Queen of Blade.
Well, you need to inject onto. I know that you need to inject your eggs to the building, the main building. That's all I know about Zod.
Okay, yeah, lava. Yeah. That's I remember much more about that as well. Like, I actually cast StarCraft 2 for just a very short span of time.
Alright, so top lane, the Darkseer didn't have his Earth Spirit with him at level 1, so they weren't able to clear the wave.
KP. One more attack will do it. Oh, no, he salves. He salves in the trees. The blast is a little bit off target. Jab has done so much damage. And he's not getting any help from Savage. Like, Savage is gone greed. But KP's just gone bush. Like, he's on true Australian bush right now. And Jab's like, alright, check the corners. Check the corners. Okay, we're now playing Valorant. Check your corners, everybody. KP, we'll TP out to the tier 1 tower and he's back out to safety.
Toby, this is a disaster. Disaster for this stuff here.
That's my line, sorry, copyrighted.
Huh? Copyright? I didn't know you have a copyright.
Oh, March, real trouble. Ice will get the first blood onto March. And that feels like a little bit like game 1. March always dying for the cause.
What's the cause this time? So that the Shiro can farm?
Yeah, I guess so.
And how about the mid lane? It should be a wash, right? Void Spirit and Marco. We know Void Spirit is actually having quite a significant lead right now. I expected this lane to be kind of like a 50-50 lane. Maybe I'm wrong.
Void Spirit, man, he should be destroying everything. Tim's gonna try and kick back Jazz. One quick attack. Once again, Alex doesn't want to help out in this one. And Jazz, I don't think that he cares that much. He's actually man-boarding. Very fire. Oh, he blocks the roll! Oh, Tim! Oh, I know you're a fantastic yes player, but Jazz just styled him so hard. And now Mel's in trouble as well, and Moon just walks up, blocks him, spears one forehand, so now he just gets a solo kill, trying to get all the 2-minute bounty rune, I guess.
No, there's no runes, 2 minutes for me. Runes
Yeah, 4 minutes, get away.
I think he got speared to the tower. That was probably like this. I don't think there's any other way that he saw just Void Spirit.
Oh god.
Disaster. Oh, sorry, your copyright, never mind.
Right, we're just gonna say let's get ready to rumble, and Bruce will be on the phone call to us. Excuse me, this point.
I have to be so careful with what you say nowadays.
Yep. It's just such great play from Fnatic. Like that's when you just love to watch that kind of styling. Out bottom lane, yep. You just try and get Mark. You keep bringing back to the tier 1 town, so we can stay in range to help out Gabby's on the other side of the wall.
Good TP there, very much, otherwise he's just gonna die. So let's see.
Jazz playing again. This time he'll get his roll away to safety.
Oh, this is going really well for Fnatic right now. The Elder Spirit farming. Marshall killed the Void Spirit, and they just probably killed the Oracle. Like, they are winning all 3 freaking lanes, and they have an Alchemist. Good luck, Radiant.
Now they go for mid.
Good luck, Radiant team.
Here's the question. How can, like, Fissure work with Spear, but Roshan doesn't?
You mean you can't spear someone in the Roche pit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't count the Roshan wall as wall. Looks like a wall though.
You know, you can't even spear someone when they're on the air. Have you seen like how it works with the Warrior's punch? If you punch someone in the arena and then he spears, the hero actually just goes out of the arena. Not sure if it's intended or not, but that's how it works.
Probably not intended. But probably just that whole, like, it was like torrent, dark, and creep stacking, right? Like that vertical height element you don't really think about. Top lane, goodbye KP, but they do at least get the kill on the Alchemist, so that's a nice trade-off. Tim's into the trees, Jab's looking for revenge. Blast now comes on cooldown. Oh, I think Jab's actually tried to next level him, and Tim's next level him.
Bounty runes, that's the next important thing for me. Bounty runes for the Elk.
Level 2 will belong to Fnatic, and it's a 3-for.
At this point, every time in the game 5 minutes, you're just looking at your bank account as well. Whether the bank account is going up or down. Actually not down, but staying stagnant. All you care about is bounty.
3,000 net worth in 5 minutes, and beating the top rating here by 1.5. One troll warlord. That's done from DJ. He'll need a nice body block off the tree and block. It's going to allow DJ to get the secondary stuff with the totem. And Moon's coming into the spear. Oh, he hits in from range. The kill secure is perfect. And March doesn't want to be involved in this either. Prophet, Ice looking to TP him behind him, bringing him back to the tower. Once again, the micro control from Ice way too good with these trees. And TNC getting punished on bottom while up on top, underneath the wood, jab from Savage. Ice. Well, he's looking to be involved in every single kill. Savage will claim the kill of Tim's up on top, but now Prophet TP's back down to bottom lane. And no six of bounty runes for anybody. It's mid lane. Armel can't get Jack. Martin unless you get charge from this.
How dare you say that's a kill steal, Toby? They needed the spear for that kill. He didn't kill steal.
It was a kill secure. Secure is the word. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, man. Rolling ball, yes, going in, and we'll get find out pretty quickly. Alchemist able to get his chemical rage off, but he doesn't have enough time to fly, but they lose both of the safe laners.
That is a money rotation right there by Armel. Very, very important rotation. That gives Radiant somewhat a life. I say that they get a lifeline, but they're still 4k go behind. But that's a very, very important lifeline here.
Hey, you stop the Alchemist from farming. That's saving 1,000 gold right there.
True.
Is he, I think he's thinking about having a crack at Armel.
Wow,
Moves over the... No, it's their trees. Like, he'd need to actually pin him to a tree and then get the arena up to make that work.
I think he needed the arena first so that he can get the damage from the...
They knew, like TNC knew. They had the observer wall near Roshan that saw them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, like, he knew that's why he was holding back at the tier 2 tower. Alchemist has gone jungle. So, Mr. Double Bracer first as well.
And us, they're doing...
It's the same thing that Fnatic did to TNC.
Where did they place the ward the last time, like here?
So they had one up on the hillside, and they put another one down here.
Oh yeah.
That are required, and they'll look to take the outpost as quick as they possibly can.
See, the moment the elf goes top, the boy spirit is rotating to him again. I don't think the elf wants to be here. Yeah, he's going to leave it. Very nice. Very nice. He should not be here because this is the map. The top is the dead lane. The elf does not want to be in the dead lane because you don't want to be dead as the elf.
Very true.
I try my best to keep
you're a man of a very, like, you're a talented linguist. Bottom tier 1 town for top tier 1 town tries to become betrayed. Gabby, it's only 1 point up in further, and the fortification will try and slow everything down. My god, Jabs is not slowed. It's only level 2 blast, but that tier 1 tower dies so quickly.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And this partner support is actually amazing. It feels really good when I'm looking at the game, like what? Because you have this like long range hero in the lane, his high movement speed. Whenever you play a position fight, if your hero is fast, it gives you a lot of advantage in terms of running around the map. And he does a lot in the team fight with the nether ward too. Makes me want to play partner support right now.
The funny thing is with the nether ward, I was noticing this in some other games I've seen. Like the duration's not as bad a thing because you can't kill the ward. You normally don't have enough time to actually kill the ward off, so if you just time it right, you're kind of good. Whoop, Prophet. Yeah, there's an Ocean Heart just sitting on the ground underneath the Radiant
outpost. Bounty runes, so outpost should be 1 apiece. How about the bounty runes?
Yeah, it is. Bounty runes will be 2.
Nature's Prophet is going to steal this one. Is he going to come here?
He should. What is he doing? His TP scrolls on cooldown.
Oh, okay. Cooldown.
If that was off cooldown, maybe it'll work. Chad, being just in mid lane. Armel using that invis rune. Grab that.
Okay, that is a cat.
Makes it work.
That is a cat. That is a cat.
Secure. It is secure. Tim's needed some money, alright? He needed to finish up his trade, son.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with the guy, you know. He's one of the best of create, you know. If he wants to kill, he wants to kill, you know.
Work time.
catapult
not
time.
6 yet. Even with the charm, he didn't actually crack 6, but
They're going to move down so that the dead lane right now doesn't become a dead lane for the elk.
chase the courier. Rolling ball going into bottom lane. They create a copy. Alchemist, he's getting a little bit extra help, and the help is perfect. Him into the wall. Oh, Tim almost got caught in that, but don't worry. Ice. There's a couple of trees to work, and doesn't that sync so well with everything else that they have? Middle lane, jabs back to the tier 1 tower. Look at the TP support coming in. He's also got life drain too, so he's fine if they want to dive onto the tier 1 tower. TNC.
Don't you dare touch my support. He's my warding hero.
You mean my support and my core? Like Fnatic just always have 2 players ready to actually put the perfect defense in. This is going to be a 12-minute radius for Alchemist. Completed as well, like flowing out 12-minute radius.
11 and a half. You know, never mind. He just needs like 50
flown
gold.
out complete, man. Flown out complete.
So you look at how Fnatic's playing the map right now. Nature's Prophet is in the dangerous area, or the dead lane. The 2 supports are bottom with the elk. But it's perfect. Look at what the farmer is doing. He knows that this move is coming because elk is farming bottom. So all he needs to do is just stay here and fire so that elk doesn't die. Because somebody has to die here.
And he's still got the option down.
Yeah, it's perfect. This is amazing. Amazing.
Radiant's
mission complete.
is under attack.
Yep, mission complete indeed. So right now, how can they punish this elk? They're still trying to look for the elk.
Rolling boulder. They're going to find DJ. He's inside the tree. He wants to get his Ladega Slam going. Now Moon. No Arena is 3 seconds on cooldown.
Already, it's not like.
And now it's time for the arena. 3 heroes locked in for the blood. They will find the time. Thanks to False Promise. But that still doesn't mean anything. The 2 supports will still end up going down. Ice with the double kill. There's no follow through. Everyone's ears are ringing from that magnetize. Oh, he tried from Moon.
He tried to Iron Branch. Oh, that was so good if he landed that. Like Timber, you can only do this with Timber, Mars, and Wind Ranger. It's like all these cool moves you can do.
He knew he was in it. So if he was able to hit it, then they just hit with Rebuke.
Look, he knows he's
not
waiting for him. He's waiting for him.
Oh, there's your jump. There's your jump. Pull back in.
Cooldown. Astral Step is cooldown. 18 seconds.
It's such a fun thing, like the Ironwood tree. Oh, the title!
Wait, how did that not land?
Oh, he was in the middle of the tree when it got spawned up. Like the timing had to be just a fraction of a second off for that to work.
It's okay. 10 points for effort right there.
Yeah. Oh, man, Moon, I don't want to take my eyes off you. Some sexy play. Oh, they're gonna see the dire ops now. Actually, no, they don't. Oh, do they? Yeah, they do. They do.
Dire's top tower is under
So elk is building a BKB next, exact same item build as the previous elk, played by Amel. But once again, so I think not only they are able to defend their area as the elk, they are even making aggressive plays to take the bottom side of the map. So the elk is having a much better time in this game compared to the last game. So power runes, 40 minutes. So who got the rune? Oh, Moon got the rune. It's pretty useful, you know, like the illusion rune right now, because you can use it to dispel. Like say you get rooted by the Fortune's End, you can use it to dispel the Fortune's End. Pretty useful. It's like a very interesting new change to the rune. I mean, not something you can abuse if you're playing support. Too bad. Just it's like a core thing.
Are you a core guy? Support?
No.
You only play core?
I play support. I told you I like to play when Alchemist is on my team. But you said you don't like to play with Alchemist because you have no farm, I presume. Because the Alch takes everything.
Yeah, he would, but then I just play techies. And I'll take everything back. Tim, trying to be doing a little play here with Moon.
Runes.
It's all about the runes. I like how you got the fake Moon up there as well. Armel's making sure. They'll get as many as they can, but it's still going to be a 2-for-2 trade-off.
The seeds of fortune.
Yeah, I think Radiant has to try to smoke bot to try again to get the elk, you know, they have to try to, if they don't kill this elk soon, he's gonna get BKB and then good luck killing him with their heroes, because they are all majority style damage except for the troll. But the troll hasn't get to a point where he can kill the elk.
I really love the way that Jabs uses now the ward to actually scout high ground.
It's very,
Puts the
very
sentry
nice.
on the low ground, then just net the ward up on the hill.
You can also use a gem if you have the gem. It's something very, very useful as a support if you don't have any spells to give you vision of a high ground.
Hey Alchemist, I see 1,000 gold just sitting here. Take a while. BKB Radiant's done, 16 minutes and
Don't think they should defend this tower, but they want to, because the Elk already has BKB. Okay, never mind, they can defend the tower.
yeah.
For sure now. I didn't see
You've got everything
BKB.
you need. You've got BKB on him, Vlad's to Mars.
Oh, dagger and shaker in 250, 300 actually.
You've got Orchid in 200 gold for Ice. He's been sitting up on top lane for a while, just farming up and push himself into the second network.
Wow, he actually went for Orchid instead of like team fight items. So I guess he
Roshan
wants-
time. The treants are coming. The
he wants
treants are coming.
Oracle.
Gabby, do you really want to commit to this? Wait, the treants are going. The treants are going. The wrong way. Get back in there. They should see the courier fly in towards the pit.
You don't expect this because the truth is only able to do this because he has the vampire tanks. Without the tanks, I don't think he can do it.
Shaker's going to be too late with it. Like, he just got the blink dagger. It's coming on the courier, but they won't get there in time. Like, if
It's
the
okay,
treants...
it's so long. Look at how long they're killing the roads and look at how much Elk has farmed in that time.
It's like, is it actually worth it? Fnatic are looking for all their key items to go for a fight, but now you've got control with it.
They are not even
You can
afraid.
do it all.
Look at Fnatic, they just saw Raiden got like Aegis and look at how they're positioned. They're not even one bit afraid of that.
You got your blink reveal, you got an awkward reveal. You're ready to go Duncan.
As long as they kill the Oracle in the fights. That is the hero that they want to jump with the just for Orchid.
TNC smoke up. I'm loving how far DJ's... Okay, that's a little bit too far back, DJ. Smoke's gonna break over on Plunder. Already got the nether ward down. Mars looking for his ultimate as well. And now, can he actually get it off? Well, the first kill is gonna be that onto the Pugner. Troll Warlord backing up. They don't want him. They want to find someone that can actually kill the Voice Spirit. He's on the edge. But the blink from DJ will end up catching him out. The arena are pretty much whipped. But you get the kill you're kind of looking for as one of the cores down.
The team that has Aegis is running away.
Radiant's bottom
Like, well, I meant to get an advantage from Roshan, but what advantage did I actually get?
They lost the tower and Alchemist farmed like about 1,000 gold in the time period.
And run!
He's actually, like, he's got 18, he's got plate mail, and,
What does he have? AC?
almost, the buckler and their recipe are sitting on the courier, sitting at the shop. He doesn't need me, he needs 1,500 gold, and he's got a Soul Cure.
bottom tower.
And I say Sass is almost finished taking the tier 2 tower on bottom. Well, he's got kill jabs. Rolling boulder into a kick, they get a little extra control. TP was coming in from my side, but jabs. They're gonna let him just die? Yeah, they will.
Yeah?
Yeah, hold him on the wall. You got nothing else to follow up with. Like, DJ has Echo Slam, so he's waiting in the trees. So here's your first movement forward. Null. The Spirit Vessel already down. They're here to defend their tier 1 tower.
Yeah. Mount of Arcana is very strong.
DJ. Arena. They catch up Darcy.
Stun himself. The Elk already stunned himself.
Oh, they weren't ready to go. Now the S-Spray comes way too late.
It's okay, not the biggest loss. They defended the tower, that's what matters.
And in 300 gold, Alcaz is full of Soul Cure. So, before 20 minutes, BKB, Radiance, and the Soul Cure.
Dice are scattered.
Not too shabby.
Okay.
Not too shabby indeed.
20 minutes.
All outposts to the dire side at the moment. Moon will claim it, and that's
KD?
triple little
Oh, KD's in trouble. KD's in trouble.
Percussion stun. He really wanted it, and he won't get it. Orchid silenced up, no way to surge away. So both bounty runes on bottom will be lost. You'll get both of the ones on top for TNC, but you've got all outposts for Fnatic. This advantage now stretches 13,000. And
Usually,
the gold.
it feels okay trading 2 for 2 bounty runes, but not against the Elk. You don't feel okay. Feel bad.
Can't
have this
contest him on
Aegis?
bottom. It's,
Oh.
does he go up? Does he actually just go up? I suppose they just rotate towards mid and take the last tier 2 tower there, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, he goes up. He was turning off to the side. It's definitely going to put the push on top. You've already taken 1/3 of the tier 3 tower life.
Toby, I am elk. I can do whatever I want.
You jump forward. Vision, trying to buy a little bit of extra time. Moon, copped a hell of a lot of damage, but he's got 21 charges and 3 bolter charges available. And you know DJ is just itching to let that Echo Slam go. Like, can everybody please group up for me? Yes, make a couple of copies. Savage, having now battled against himself, but he's lost it. There's your rolling waterfall. Tim goes in so quickly over on partner DJ. Still waiting for the perfect Echo Slam. Maybe the Fisher catching out two Troll Wallers. But now they're caught inside the arena. The Ignis Water will break. Magnetize will kill the Pugner as well, but DJ Troll has to wait it out in the arena, but Concoction is ready to go. 2 seconds, gets the toss out. It's going to back out safety. Won't happen. DJ still waiting this one out for the perfect timing. While Ice Spirit Fest up, and he doesn't have a way out of this. Way too deep, pulled by the clumsy net. And Armel ends a very long spree as Sims wants more. Rolling forward, he's looking for a target. Savage trying to retreat back out again. Now DJ, the fidget, has to wait it out. He knows Armel's is going to try and outstep him. Concoction's done. Savage, let it go. The Spirit falling it back. Savage so low on life, cannot survive. There's no regeneration after vessel after vessel. Moon tries to create more space too, and DJ, how long are you going to hold this ultimate? This feels like a half-decent time. He wants something, and they're not grouped up enough. Now Jericho Slam comes in with the double stun. Darkseer, as well as Oracle goes down, but man, that feels like we were waiting and waiting and waiting. I never got my meal.
So DJ knew there is a better Echo Slam coming up. He knew.
Yeah. I don't care if I've lost my Prophet, I don't care if I lost my Alchemist, it's all okay.
Yeah, but they have to be careful in the fights not to get the elk into the Darkseer wall. I think that could be a very, very painful thing for the elk. He took so much damage from the illusion, like, and he has the Radiance and AC, so he has to be very careful. Like, once this Darkseer has more levels in the vacuum, then it will be quite easy for him to actually get the illusion on the elk. 2 more levels, Toby. We're gonna get there.
I'm fairly certain we'll have the time in this game. Fnatic have chipped into the tier 3 tower, but it doesn't look like they want to end it anytime soon.
It's not easy though. I think it's even though they have this lead, but if you look at the Radiant lineup, the TNC lineup, they are pretty good at defending their high ground. They have Earth Spirit, Darkseer. These are 2 very strong heroes at holding the high ground, even though you are at like a severe disadvantage.
Do you like this Aghanim style build for Mars?
Cool.
Moon. Yeah.
Mars. I think it's a nice item right now because they change it so that the cooldown is not just inside the arena.
Well, read it out, pinned up against the wall. DJ's there, the land an extra stun if he needs it. He's able to do it, moves on the wrong side. Oh, that's unfortunately what that happened. 2.5k HP on that Earth Spirit. They need extra help if Fnatic wants to fight. Where's the help? A 2-man wall. There is no help. Jazz has arrived, he just creates a copy, but I don't know why he wanted to do that. I want to die with everybody else. Nobody look at the Alchemist. He's up on top lane. Just keep looking at us dying. That's the plan?
Why would they want to play without their win condition? When you have this kind of draft, everything you do in a game, it's gonna revolve around the win condition hero. I think it was just like a lapse of concentration. They kind of went ahead of themselves. They thought it was like an easy kill because the Earth Spirit had power traits, double bracer, and essence ring. But how are you gonna kill that guy?
It feels like the old 4 and 1 kind of play. It's like
4 and 1.
It's like what OG normally do, but with a better trade-off.
Okay.
Like,
4 protect 1.
Yeah, we just like run everybody on the opposite side of the map, so Alchemist gets more space, which he's got. He's hit 20k net worth in 25 minutes. He wants to get to the top route. He'll have to stun Armel. Okay, well, it was all part of the bait. It was all part of the bait. Oh, he can't get to pick a bounty room. Think of the fish, think of the sun. Armel will go down. He purposefully concocted himself so Ice guys could get the organs for our control. Definitely what happened.
It's okay, Toby. Raiden got 3 bounty rooms.
Okay. Yeah, but actually, no, it was Ice actually got the kill. So, yeah, okay, don't even get anything from that. Smoke up from TNC. They... Woof. Really? Really? You think I'm not looking, Winter? You think I'm not looking? Southeast Asian humor.
It's okay.
Hey, you know what's really good for regeneration? Scotty. Yeah, Winter. Coming on Eyesight Bites is his next item.
What? On Nature's Prophet?
Yeah, on Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
guess he's kind of right now, so he can do whatever he wants.
And he even gets spider legs too.
Roshan is going to be the next important objective in the game. Both teams are going to try to place vision and try to prepare for the fight. There's no way Raiden can give up this Rosh. If they give up this Rosh, they will just lose the game. But if Raiden gets a Rosh, they don't really, I don't think they can actually get too much out of it. It's more like they don't want the elk to get it, because it's a game-ending guy gets the Aegis.
Arcus are ready to end this game, man. Like his Abyssal Blade is only a couple of hundred gold away.
Yeah, look at the wards. Whenever you see a team smoke like this, they need like vision. Like they need to try to get a high ground, put a ward, go from behind somewhere.
Look at Gabby. It's like, let me just take the tier 1 tower. Oh wait, fortification. Not ready for this. Abyssal's done. Savage is...
Place their wards. They need to place their wards.
Savage is ready to wreck. Savage is totally ready to wreck. A disarmed troll warlord running to the front line. It's like, hey, let me just give you a little extra life at the start of this. Smoke up from Fnatic.
Oh.
Alchemist, he's going to break the smoke on both sides. The server sentries, everything's getting planted down. But there's no initiation.
He's forcing one hero back. This is huge.
Oh, they lost the
Raiden has to back
Darkseer.
off.
They need to have that
Raiden has to back
Darkseer
off.
clone. Now Gabby. Time to BKB, man. Oh no! He's gonna miss the stun! The chain stun's gonna be there. Gabby goes instantly
the
down.
fissure.
Rolls forward with the fidget X. He stopped him as once. There's no follow-up from the ES. Bombard catches KP in the back line, ensuring he cannot join this fight, which isolates Armel, who will jump away to the rune spot, but this is not stopping Moon. He just goes into a tier 3 town even without his creep wave, and now Roshan, it should go the way of Fnatic. No way to contest this anymore. And in fact, Armel, Ice has found him. Controlled up by the Revenant, but that's very problematic for TNC.
There's no way to deal with the elk, and Troll just fight. And it's like bad news on top of bad news.
Can't believe KP. Like the BKB didn't get off and KP TP no. Like it couldn't have gone better for Fnatic. And now they push. Now the Alchemist has the Aegis for the Immortal. Team's in the hands of Mars.
That are bro, 6-7 million
They're
viewers.
for a smoke, not to own off the sentry. Actually, they don't have one. Alright.
Game
trying
2
to
na po
catch
ng
somebody. Oh,
TNC
prepare
versus Fnatic.
Now they can defend.
Good luck defending. Good luck defending.
Hey, it's gonna be rough, but you have a repair kit. Moon? Doesn't see. Still in nighttime.
I mean, you look trying to contain the Raiden team. I think it's just like running left and right, trying to close down all the angles, and Raiden is just trying to play on this observer. They have this observer right now here. This is the spot that they want to defend. This spot, just right here. You try to secure one side, and you play that area.
They got the Observer and Sentry up on the north side too.
Yep.
So they're not just limited to try and play around that. Like, it feels a horrible place to fight though. Because like, if Fnatic come in from the east, they're going to hold both of the ramps.
Yeah, but they have to get some information so that they can go out on the farm. If they don't go out on the battle farm, they're just going to lose eventually.
I'm going to give you some information right now. It's going to be Fnatic taking the tier 3 tower on bottom within the next minute.
Oh, thanks, Toby. That is
Vision is gone.
information.
Thank you for this, the Mr. Obvious Hour. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's go straight to the bottom lane. Alchemist, goodbye. Tier 3 tower taken. Who cares about bounty runes at this point of the game now? We're here to claim big objective. Kim doesn't care about the bounty runes.
Yeah, apparently the alchemist cat is telling his team to go back. Look, he's drawing the... Okay, it's not the elk, it's the button.
Yeah. It's like, hey guys. My money. Where's my money? Hey, he's going
now.
Alchemist is actually going for Skadi down.
23k.
He was looking at Butterfly. He's gonna get the Skadi.
The seeds of fortune.
He's at 26,000 net worth. The troll is at 12,000. How the hell do they have the finances to actually battle Fnatic?
I think they're gonna need like number one the vacuum into the wall from the elk. That's number one. Number two, they need the troll to get. I think he needs time to get another item, one more item. And I'm not sure if he's gonna get that time. And number three, they need the perfect vacuum into Earth Spirit combo. Then maybe they can win the fight.
Alright, sounds like a good dream.
Man
See,
can
if
dream, man.
dream can become reality.
Believe, have faith, Toby. Okay, I know you don't believe. I know you don't believe.
I'm trying to find that belief at the moment. But Alchemist is going to come to the front lines. They have no vision behind him. The Nether Wards, they can't even kill that one. It's got its extra life now. And what Alchemist throws a concoction. Well, he knows he's feeling baited to go into the BKB. March will save him. So you've got that. Now, there's your back. Combination. They got the copy of Savage. But they lost it so quickly as well. Jazz is there just to bring it out and destroy it.
Oh my god, this Pogna is actually so useful.
Oh, he got himself. Still feel like bait. The Butterfly just got delivered on Courier. Alchemist is pretty damn tanky. And still has the Aegis Immortal, who just turns false promise. He'll keep Gabby alive. He tries to bring down the Alchemist, but Decrepify bought a little bit of time. Aegis has to be triggered. Control Warlord has to back up. Still not properly regenerated. They're trying to battle around the Darkseer wall. But Fnatic got what they wanted. They took the bottom lane of Rax on the back of the edge of the Aegis. And Ice is pushing the sideline.
God, this Pogna just kills it. Like he knows exactly what he needs to do all the time. He even deals with the wall illusion, so that's gonna mean that TNC needs to find another way of dealing with them, which I don't feel like they have the answers right now. Stroh's trying to manfight the elf, but no.
He's getting ready. Cautious stuns are out. No. BKB. Troll goes down. He never got it off in time. Just time for any kind of arena. On the backline, BKB jump away from Armel. He's able to get away to safety, but they didn't finish the Pugna. He lived on 30 HP and just walked it off. And the perfect Decrepify, so there's no way to get the last points of damage in. This game feels done at 32k in favor of Fnatic, but TNC, they be fighting.
Can we give the MVP to the Pugna? Like, from level 1, he outpaced the Earth Spirit.
Is there an award for that? Like, does BTS have it? Like, what, ESL had Mercedes-Benz. BTS has, I don't know, Peking Duck free from your local restaurant once it's open.
Out of everything, you have to say Peking Duck. Out of everything, you could have said anything.
Well, I'm thinking, what does BTS have? They normally have the duck that sits in like on the table, and the wooden duck they've got. But they're never going to give you the wooden duck. So instead, Peking Duck. They feel bad like an outside. Arena is up, however, and Jazz again tries to delete a Savage. Okay, he'll BKB and then try to battle inside. And now the Echo Slam comes out. They just want to kill off the ES, who's already DC'd out because they GG'd it. Fnatic will take the winners bracket final through and secure that spot in the grand final to have that best of 5 tomorrow and play up against the winner of the last 3 teams will battle it out. But that's our next game, Boom Esports up against Geek Fam. Really thought actually Android would have got into that